if you've been thinking to yourself recently the SuperCard is a little bit slow and stale, well, you're not alone. I've been feeling out myself too, but when I found out about the stuff coming up in April, I actually sat there and I clapped. Because there's a lot coming and not everything has been announced. Multiple cards, multiple new features coming up. Let's talk about them. First of all though, my name is SuperZombGBBQ and you are awesome for picking up this video and watching it. If you could be so kind as to drop a like on this video if you're going to enjoy it and if this helps you out, because there's going to be talk about Tomb Smasher later, which is something you're going to need to know with the new mode dropping tonight. But let's start off with Clash of Champions. You've seen it, you know who it is, Roman Reigns with his 3-year almost reign coming up to 1,000 days. And Bruno Sammartino, the man who had an 8-year reign. I mean, this is the perfect Clash of Champions, right? Now, the good news is that Bruno Sammartino does tag with Dusty Rhodes, if you manage to get a Dusty Rhodes card, whereas Roman tags with Cody Rhodes. Now, my personal suggestion is you should go for Bruno Sammartino. He's a lot rarer of a card to appear in the future, and if he procs, he beats Roman in 2 stats. However, if you want the tag and maybe you didn't pick up the Cody Rhodes equipment, which would make Cody absolutely essential as a single card, not a tag card, then go for Roman to tag with your Cody Rhodes. I'm going for Bruno Sammartino. Let me know who you're going for in the comments down below. I expect to see lots of Romans. And whilst you're doing so, if you find the secret word featured in this video, I'm not going to tell you when it is, you got to find it yourself. I'm giving away a battle pass to one lucky person who puts in the comments section who they're going for Clash of Champions and the secret word. I want to make sure you subscribe too by pressing the big white button or black button which says subscribe. My poor man SuperCard account will be going for Roman Reigns. Don't worry, I know it's coming real soon. So let's get into it. 2K content is back. Yes, it was missing from this year's 2K23 game, but it does seem we're getting 2K cards back in SuperCard very soon. And instead of it being like a QR code in a game, in a special version or digitally, it looks like we're getting these in the style of the NWO cards, which was from last year's game. You might remember these were in packs and were available later on in the Superstore. These will seemingly be released very soon, but don't hold your breath because last year's cards ended up being released 2 months after they showed up in game. In fact, by the time they released the cards, they'd already released Logan Paul's card. But here's a first look at the brand new items coming to the game, which they've split into 3 items: a card back, and a support. The base version of 2K23's cover art is imitated in this amazing John Cena card, although it's currently listed as a Royal Rumble card. It does look almost like the game. It's got kind of like a 3D look to it with like this drop-off effect on the right-hand side. I love how it pretty much looks almost the same except for the stars, which I'm not sure what they're for, but whatever. For the card back, it's a deluxe edition style golden card back with the old United States Championship version of John Cena, and the Icon Edition artwork by Rob Schamberger is recreated in this gorgeous Royal Rumble support manager card. This looks similar to William Regal in terms of how the stats are slightly buffed from a normal manager card. Now, hopefully by the time they release these, they'll consider upping these to the top tier when they release. We'll have to wait and see, but let me know your thoughts down below. How they'll distribute these is gonna be interesting. Now, my first thought would be they'd do it through MyFaction, with you entering a locker code to get a QR code you can scan into the game as part of being an owner of 2K23, but they could do that multiple ways in the game menu. Alternatively, they could just release the cards in a battle pass, put it in the Superstore, or the way people aren't going to be happy with, in packs. But now onto 2 items which were in the daily calendar, and as you can see, we had the first one, a brand new set of equipment dropped yesterday, and fusions coming up in about a week's time. The equipment was released yesterday along with this Boost Plus pack featuring 2 pieces of WrestleMania equipment, 15,000 credits and 20,000 super coins. Now, for anyone wanting to pro the Trish Stratus card from the Battle Pass, this is going to be really handy for you to have, because it's not going to be a cheap card to get for your super coins. I also opened the packs which are available in store for the equipment, but wasn't so lucky. But I did get Das Boots.
Das Boots? Ooh, yeah.
But as I said earlier, the fusions arrive next week, and thanks to the amazing guys over at WWE SuperCard Leaks on Twitter, they have revealed this spicy, and it's not a guarantee, this is a leak, so it may or may not be correct, but I'm pretty sure it is. This is the brand new fusions, should be launching next week. These are probably, like I always say, my favorite designs of the tier. I can imagine the Pro is going to be amazing with those film reels running around, and the potential of cards like Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock, which didn't appear in WrestleMania tier, potentially making an entrance. We've already got Undertaker coming, which I'm going to talk about later on. It's just a shame that less and less people use the fusions because of their strength compared to event cards and other special limited edition cards, because those fusions are needed for newer fusions in the future. I have my own thoughts on that, but that's my biggest frustration, is that the designs are freaking amazing. Another secret unearthed by the guys at WWE SuperCard Leaks was the reveal of this mystery about a coffee cup showing up in the equipment for WrestleMania 39 tier. You see here just next to the Cody Rhodes belt. Well, this is a special WrestleMania 39 Schmody Codes card, which is very similar to the equipment card we just got for Dusty's boots. This just existing has made my week. It's an inside joke, and in case you don't get the reference, watch this trailer announcing an American Nightmare as the new SuperCard ambassador, and you'll get it.
American Nightmare. WWE SuperCard is my domain.
Next.
Americano, please.
I'm about to haunt your dreams. You're next.
Order for Schmody Codes?
Let me guess. That order was to go. It's on.
That on its own makes this fantastic. How do you get it? Well, my guess it'll be a special drop in packs at some point, or may show up in an event. So it's likely to be pay to win, or something that you can access if you sacrifice your firstborn sibling to the Fiend. And finally, we have something that players have been waiting eagerly for a long time. Remastered cards are back. Now, the last remastered card was released in Ronin tier for the controversial Season 3 Undertaker QR code card. Why controversial? Well, because of the rarity of one specific card being completely trashed by re-releasing it into packs alongside the remaster. It was, yeah, tough point, especially for old school players who'd played at that time and how hard that card was to come across. Well, get back into the time machine, because we're going back to Season 3 again and Ultimate Tier again to get a remaster of, again, The Undertaker, the Phenom, the Dead Man. Now, you shouldn't be shocked to know that this is actually related to the Tomb Smasher event, probably throughout April. But this throwback remaster looks incredible. For reference, this in front of me is the original throwback card. Now, remasters from Season 9 onwards should look significantly advanced in comparison. Now, with stats retractable, there's more space to showcase the image and the enhanced card designs. These also just happen to be one of my favorite sets of cards, the throwback cards. I've wanted them back and reintroduced to SuperCard for the longest time. However, that's not even the best part. No, the best part I'm saving for now. You can get it free. Yes, Free. Free. Yes, thankfully we're returning to the origins of the remastered cards being something earned with collectibles instead of solely pay to win. Now, yes, you'll be able to get it in packs and as part of the Tomb Smasher mode, but you need collectibles which can be drawn off of the draft board and through the Tomb Smasher event and multiple other ways. I'm guessing QR codes and draft patterns will also emerge at some point. In addition, it's been confirmed that there is no limit to obtaining the collectibles from the draft board. Therefore, you can keep picking to your heart's content to get those collectibles for that Undertaker card. But I can say now that this would be a great opportunity to use your super coins if you aren't saving them up for that Trish Stratus card coming later on this month. For the Tomb Smasher mode itself, if you want to know how to play that, we don't know if it's a paid mode or a free mode. You go to options and then to the help center, move down all the way to the bottom and you'll find the Tomb Smasher event. It seems like Keep It Going mixed with Bounty Breaker. I'm guessing. Maybe it'll be completely different, but each tombstone that you uncover gives you different bonuses. If you want to see gameplay of it, I'm going to be live on Twitch later on today to showcase it, and it'll be on YouTube for you to watch in my next video. So finally, something more to be excited about with WWE SuperCard. Like I said at the beginning of the video, let me know who you're going for in Clash of Champions in the comment section down below. And don't forget that secret word for a chance to win that battle pass. Subscribe for more WWE SuperCard and 2K23 content. We've got a big MyFaction pack opening coming real soon. And drop a like to help the channel out. I mean, if you're at this point in the video and you've not liked the video yet, what's wrong, man? I mean, come on. Anyway, I've been SuperZombGBBQ. You have been awesome, and I'll hopefully see you in the next one. Peace out.
So far away, we wait for the day.